as coffins, and we've only got 30 seconds left for Navi. Another headshot comes up for Astralis. The Executioners, too strong. Bomb drop, Simple left over, and this is just a glory of a pistol round from Astralis.
From beginning to end, you couldn't see a way that Astralis could lose that round.
Second time we've had a player in this corner, and so far not needed, but now he's going to activate 1, 2, and nearly that third one. Edward's going to put him down, and funny enough, this is Navi still established in a 3v2 situation until Bomb gets cut off by Device. He has to watch his flank, doesn't expect Simple to be in there, and now Zipex, of course, to try and clutch.
And his spot's been refreshed, so the bomb goes to the site. Simple moved into a strong position, and he comes out with the UMP frags.
Tov's cascade over him. He's just going to hide behind box, and will pick up the frag versus Zeus at the very least. So one and done on the B bomb site, and nobody else here for Astralis means a second round for Navi.
To simply the two IGLs of the teams making those decisions against each other.
Ooh, nice spray by Simple. Keeps himself up on 20 health. The one-man show, but now brought back slightly. Magisk and Device with a couple of kills on their pistols. Yeah, that's what we always say.
Unplug his mouse, you know, whatever it takes, really. I can't do the latter, but they do have the information on where he's standing, and Zeus gets taken advantage of in the hallways. Tries to go for the pre-fire, as you naturally might, and it's not the cleanest of anti-ecos so far. And there's also a chance that he gets another kill, but Electronic will be there and waiting. As Navi want to make it known. It's an A-site take, and he'll come down to Magisk. He gets the first kill. Blind expels a few too many bullets, but can't fall back now.
Jump though, missed jump, but Magisk, he's going to be good to go. He's almost got himself a fourth, but the USP goes dry. And we're left 2v2 as those shots come skewering through the site. Zeus is lucky to be standing right now. A single point of health, but it's Simple. And Simple can be the single difference maker. Bomb's more than halfway gone, but Zipex puts down Simple first, and Zeus is going to follow right thereafter. It's the 2v2 win for Astralis. No, they don't have time.
No.
And opens up shop. Now this is, again, where the percentages tell us a tale of conversions. Albeit off the back foot. We do still have 3 players on those pistols, and Device's op is nowhere to be found at the moment. Glaive, in the depths of the bomb site, he's actually got players making a lot of noise around him. They haven't thoroughly checked. Bomb goes down, and as he fires off versus Simple, he still keeps himself up, but there's too many threats. Too many threats for him to deal with, and once more, Mohan, we're into the 2v2.
Almost so smart there from Glaive. Tried to peek the right side of quad, open up the options, and Edward will hastily put this bomb down
again
at the site of Magisk. Now it's in no man's land, and Simple has to come out with the 1v2.
Peeks and he dies. Magisk arrives off, but
an equalizer.
Off pit. Playing this bicycle is so tricky. You could slide up and down, but he goes down. Flamey with just that sidearm able to clear out the first player. However, Dupree will still get one. And there's one above for Navi. 3v2. They've maintained the man advantage, but Astralis, as always, keep this close. Bomb's going to be planted standard, and both of the remaining Astralis players coming in off the arch, blocked off by the smoke once more. Now, this is what cost them when they weren't able to defuse Bomb. Zeus punishes Glaive as he does get the element of surprise, but Zipex manages to get Zeus down. The Kit, this time on his back. And he's going to wait. He's just going to toy with Electronic, who resides up in the apps. There is no smoke to blanket this bomb, and Zipex, he's going to stick this. Not again.
Oh my
God. Pulled off the stick versus Cloud9, and he does it against Navi as well. This is
started to encroach.
This is a really good way to mitigate the disadvantage of just these umps. But nothing is of a higher caliber than that op. And Device puts down the first one. Glaive activates his flank, taking down Zeus from behind. So very swiftly turning into the double man disadvantage. Magisk catches Simple as he just tries to fall off, not wanting to engage. Most likely now enraged. Bomb outside boiler. Flamey tasked to retrieve it, and there's a player now tucked behind him. Flawless out of Astralis. 5 survivors as they tie this game at 4. Cam's roast goose. There's the Molotov that pushes Electronic inwards. Zipex burns him to a crisp. And we have Astralis once more firmly standing at a 5v4. Simple gets the chance to duel Dupree, but he dies. And so we still have the majority of Astralis residing here on A. Device's op shot connects to Zeus's head, and we have Edward left alone once more. Astralis on 5 versus Cloud9 in the opening matchup. They drew them inwards so well, but this time Magisk, he's going to get aggressive. Gets his 1 kill, but Device had repositioned outside balcony, so he's not able to trade straight away. Still, Edward will then fall right after. A bit of re-aggression will cost him. And Zipex is going to welcome the peek on Arch, especially when that peek comes with Bomb.
It seems like as the head of the snake gets cut off, there's absolutely no room for adjustments here. They're just going out one at a time, looking for these opening duels. And there's, you know, a flagrant peek from Astralis, but they've been winning ground so dominantly. They can play with these kills. I mean, it feels like it's Navi who are running on fumes.
By this eventual peek, Glaive is happy to sometimes charge through smoke. Looks to skewer them as they set up, but Device just locks this down. There is no forward motion. And the commotion comes to a close. Glaive just skewers them from the back line. I mean, a flawless round once more. How many times are we going to have Astralis? Now it's Zeus holding this angle. He's got to be crisp, and instead he's going to fall. Has the chance to fire off, but doesn't make it matter. Now Dupree doubles back into the library. Smoke Grenade's going to completely deny him vision, so he will have to play to the other side of Arch, but he could get pinched. Edward is going to linger around library, watching these players today. We have 20 seconds on the clock with Astralis having a 2-man defense here on B, including Glaive on construction, who doesn't get the best of Flamey. It all falls onto Zipex, and his AUG only gets 1. So the bomb plant is theirs undeniably. It's Astralis 2v2 retake once more. He has to go jumping over the smoke, and in doing so, finds Flamey. Now it falls to Simple. And as he peeks off of construction, he does get himself the first kill, and he even gets the second. That's Navi with 5. Glaive has a sliver of cover, sees one go through smoke. That's a great flashbang, and a great play by Zipex. 3 AUG frags until the op hammers one home, and now he's just dancing on the pillar. It's all he needs to do. Zeus can't find him. He plays with his foot, and he no-scopes to close the first half. Astralis probably looking to just barrel on through this. Zeus is going to eat a flashbang, but Flamey puts down a head. Magisk removed it first, but then he dies. Glaive with a kill and an assist. Simple's gonna have to try and spam through smoke. It's so tough to hit this with just a pistol. Rifle, completely different game. But the bomb's planted, and 2 CTs slain. Still 3 remain, and Simple, that front runner, gets in. Can't even catch Zipex because he's covered by Dupree.
A pistol round in the second half when they already have double digits.
Opting to hit this A site where Electronic plays close smoke. Edward's gonna be near, but he sees Ed should go dry. Still, 1 kill at least from Electronic, and Edward will do the exact same. Deagle gets nothing done. And Astralis on that last-minute call to divert their path into is a little more forward with his Nova. Aha! Pumps a shell down range and will still lose his face. Device picks up a frag, and good job by Magisk. He gets 2 assists and then 2 kills. But I feel like with Zipex watching mid, he's about to get popped. Woo.
Oh, okay.
Well, I guess it's Zipex who gets popped. WSP dink.
So valuable. It makes you dodge those flashes,
nice.
but you can't dodge the flicks.
No. Simple's gonna nail one to the wall. Rifle peeks, goes down. Edward pumps one into the gut of the player on apps, but he doesn't die. The shotgun disappoints, but Flamey won't. Flamey will pick up 3.
Okay, yeah, looking like a real Zipex right now. Zeus seems so unaware of the thought that they've crossed this far. He's gonna fall back, and Dupree will shoot him.
Yep. Electronic now has to come clear CT spawn, unless Flamey can continue on even though he's alone. There's that first kill versus Dupree. Now Device will get past his flames, but we have 3 CTs who have just cut off the bomb carry. Very tough for them to get into, especially now with Device having been dropped. Zipex has gotten back on bomb. And he's taking spam damage through smoke. 30 seconds, or rather health, 15 seconds, even less. And obviously with that scoped up on him, it's gonna be so difficult to get the plant, but he will. The only position that's not exposed to Simple, and he gets that bomb down. But, right, pistols, oh, okay. Can work.
I said only, I didn't mean only.
Oh no.
You know, like that.
Oh my lord, even Edward's gonna get dinked up, down he goes. That's 4 frags off of the handguns. And we have Electronic completely stranded on the opposite side of the map. Now, if he can get the back of Zipex, which seems most certain. Glaive?
You can't account for each of them, and with that previous round on top of all of the dominant rifle rounds. And Zeus loses his battle, one that he was usually good for. Gets left out in the open, no flash to support. Flamey at least gets the trade. It's a wall bank flick, it's a nice one. And an op is coming in. This is so easy to execute into.
Oh, but he doesn't shoot. He unscopes before he shoots, and Simple's caught in smoke. There you have it. That's Astralis just steamrolling their way into the B site. A 2 versus 4 situation for Edward and Electronic on a retake towards B. Spam goes down, as does Electronic, and it all comes crumbling around them. It's Astralis yet again. 2-0 here in the opening 2 rounds, Launders. Both games on Inferno, and both games looking pretty easy.